Some things come my way when I'm not looking. Help me, 'cause I've got bills to pay. This life is hard, no, it ain't easy. We gotta find another way, baby, tell me what the doctor said. I don't know why, oh, why I'm not falling. 'Cause buckshot eyesight says that I'm not through. I don't know why, oh, why I'm not falling. I'm just a dog, warm-blooded and I love you.
Hi, this is Tammy Augustin with the Buck Foundation, and this is Buck's story. Bright and early one January morning, my neighbor Roy was driving down Bulldog Lane, and he stopped at an unusual sight. There was a trash bag tied to a fence post. He decided to investigate and was astonished with what he found. A bloody, battered, and bruised dog stumbled out of the bag and collapsed a few feet away. Overwhelmed with concern, he called me, his neighbor, because I have a reputation for rescuing animals in need. I rushed to the scene to offer help. I found that the dog was in very serious condition, and I took him to the emergency clinic. His head was later x-rayed, and it was discovered he had over 90 pellets just in his skull from the birdshot. Because there was so much birdshot in his face and his body, we were certain that there were probably birdshot pellets also in his eyes. So several days later, he went to an ophthalmologist to assess the situation. It was discovered that he had damage to his cornea, and he would require surgery to have grafts put on his cornea.
When he received the gunshot or shotgun blast to the face, at least a few of the pellets actually perforated his cornea and entered into his eye, and thus resulting in basically open wounds in the corneas of the eye. Unfortunately, our corneas are the most sensitive part of our body. It's even more sensitive than our fingertips. So when we have an injury to the cornea, that is exceedingly painful. 2 entry wounds in the left eye near the peripheral of the cornea, and then 1 in the right eye, again at the upper peripheral of the cornea, with part of his iris sticking out, but all 3 locations. So we're able to reduce that, then put grafts over all three pellet wounds, and then went in with lavaging out the front part of the eye to get out all the accumulation of blood and fibrin that had from the initial injury.
This had caused Buck to become permanently blind in his left eye and almost permanently blind in his right eye. To what extent he can see is very questionable. It is probably more just like light and shadows. In about another month or so, Buck will be going to another specialty hospital because the x-rays had determined that he has pellets in his gum line, which is affecting a major molar and also one of his canine teeth. And so he will have surgery to remove the pellets located over the molar, and then potentially a root canal or an extraction on the canine tooth. However, through all of this, his spirits remain high, which has rubbed off onto the community as well. I created a Facebook page titled Buck Needs Bucks for His Buckshot Injuries to raise money to cover his medical expenses. The page quickly went viral and gained over 50,000 followers all over the world, and I was able to raise more than enough money to cover his costs. With the excess funds, I am now creating a foundation for animal abuse and cruelty in Buck's name called the Buck Foundation. Buck will become an ambassador for animal abuse and cruelty. I will be taking Buck into schools to try to teach children about compassion and empathy. I have also teamed up with an organization called Healing Species, in which they go into juvenile detention centers and help troubled teens and try to teach them about compassion and empathy. Buck will be a role model since he was once in a troubled situation and now he is in a better place. All this has happened in a mere 3 months. So who is telling where this dog is going to be in the future?